when you know who you are and you know what you want out in life, when you are clear within, anything else outside of you will become clear as well. Now, the more that you choose your calling, you walk in your purpose, the more that you grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, the more you're going to have access to the things that you need, want, desire, manifest. Now, I have been learning some things on my journey. I know when you are connected, man, everything around you reminds you that you are connected. Even in doubt, it reminds you that you are connected. And it's such a beautiful thing to be really connected to yourself, God. It's such a beautiful thing to be connected to the Most High. It's such a beautiful thing to be connected to our ancestors. One of the most beautiful connections you can ever have is with yourself. It's with yourself. One of the most beautiful connections you can ever have is with yourself. Being your own best friend, being your own lover, being your own confidant can empower you so much. And when you value who you are, when you value who you want to be, even if you feel like you have some growing to do, and we all should probably feel like we have some growing to do. Hopefully, if you are still on this plane, I hope you still feel like you need to grow. Like, you may have grew anyway, I'm not going down the rabbit hole. Just being connected to yourself, just loving up on yourself and being who you need to be for yourself is one of the best feelings. Showing up for yourself, honoring how your heart feels, honoring how your mind feels, honoring how your body feels. Let me tell you something. You can start off honoring how you feel. It's tapping into yourself. How my heart feel, how my mind feel, how my body feel, how my soul feel, how my spirit feel. Tapping into how you feel. And let me tell you something. Let's just say, for instance, if I eat something that I know I'm just feeding my ego with, I'm feeding my flesh. If I eat something that I know that I'm just feeding my flesh with, I instantly, my body just be like, why you do that to us? Instantly, I could feel an ache. I could probably get a headache, or I could feel like the swelling in a particular part of my body, like just start reacting to what did you put in us? Because I've been so aware of how my body feel when I take care of it. I've been so aware of how my body feel when I take care of it. When I'm doing something that's not good with my body be like, whoa now, girl. My heart, when I've been loving for myself, when I've been compassionate with myself, when I've been showing myself what it is that I need, when I've been patient with myself, when I've been forgiving with myself, when I've been showing up for myself, and allowing myself to feel what it is to feel blissful, what it is to feel love coming from me. Now, I know everyone ain't gonna love me like me, but to know what love feels like coming from myself, if I'm receiving anything that's less than love from anything outside of me, my heart is gonna recognize. My heart's gonna recognize. When I build this mental strength, this mental connection with myself, with the Most High, with my ancestors, when I keep my mind clear and focus, and anything that comes into my aura, my energetic field, my environment that kind of throw me off mentally, My mom be like, hold on, bitch, rewind this. What is going on here? Alert, flag on the play. Like, all of that. My mind lets me know. My intuition, my spirit lets me know. Hey, this might not be for you. You might want to try another solution. You might want to try another solution, another alternative, a different approach or backup or something, like, because it ain't working for you. We ain't liking it. My soul be like, we ain't liking it, girl. My mind be like, hold on, we confused. We ain't liking it. My heart be like, oh no, don't be trouble. We ain't liking it. My heart loves to feel light. And I don't want to tap into my dark and my light, but my heart likes to feel light and joyful. My heart likes to feel free and not restricted. That's how my heart likes to feel. My heart likes to feel light, joyful, free, and unrestricted. Unrestricted. And the moment my heart starts to feel congested, whether it's emotionally, I know it ain't for me. Whatever decision, whatever I'm trying to do, if I'm not able to be who I am alone in any environment I approach freely, then it ain't for me. And I know we got, I like you got some home training, they say, right? But like, when you go out into certain environments and things, you should still be able to feel like yourself. You should still be able to do what it is that you, maybe not all, you do have, I understand being private. Let's say that. I understand about being private. But you should still be able to, like, be yourself openly, outwardly, right? So the moment you start to feel any type of confusion, any type of restriction, any type of jitters, anxiousness, anxiety, anticipation. I mean, not all the anticipation, but the moment you start to feel things that, like, hold on, bells, y'all know, like a, y'all know that's my thing. The moment you start to feel something, it's time to pull back and tap in and be like, hey, so what is it that I'm getting alerted about? What is it that I'm doing? And if it's not what you're doing, so where is it that I'm allowing myself to feel like this for? Now, that only applies, I ain't gonna say only applies, but I'm saying this for things that, so you can know. I'm just saying it so you know how to tap into yourself, right? Sometimes when we are put in situations that require us to grow, it starts to trigger our mind. When we are put in situations that require us to grow, it starts to trigger our heart a little bit, maybe our body, maybe start feeling anxiety or whatever. Sometimes when we are put in situations that require us to step outside of our own perspective, it may trigger us. So that is when you are required to tap into yourself. That's when you should be tapping into yourself and be like, this for the betterment. And I'm learning something here. Why am I triggered, Why am I feeling this way? Is it for me or isn't it for me? Ask. As you will receive the answers. As you will receive the answers. And stay open for the answers. Not open to the answers you want to hear. You got to stay open for the right divine answers. And they come. Now, when you get them answers now, you got to trust the answers you get. You can't question the answers. You can't try to manipulate the answers, the truth, the clarity. Just trust it. Trust it. Work with it. Do what you need to do. handle it how you need to handle it. Move accordingly. Save yourself some time. If you need to move in a different direction, save yourself some time and just do what you need to do. And stop allowing yourself to keep experiencing the same thing over and 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 over again. When you're tapped into yourself, right, your spirit will let you know when something isn't right for you. When you are doing something that is out of alignment for you, your spirit will notify you. If you can't hear your spirit at that time, your ancestors, the Most High, the Universal, the Great Divine Mother will let you know what's really good, right? Now, sometimes we receive clarity, we receive answers, and we still don't take heed. I'm kind of hard-headed sometimes. Sometimes I receive answers and clarity, and I still question it. And when you question your intuition, you go against yourself. You go against your spirit. When you question your intuition, when you don't listen to your intuition, you victimize yourself, right? How to tell if you are actually getting insight or clarity and there's really an intuition that's talking versus trauma triggers that's speaking. For one, 9 times out of 10, whether we admit it or not, we know. Our instant thought towards it, not everyone this can apply to, not everyone. You have to do some work. Some people may have to do some work. I'm gonna say some of us because I've done the work. Instantly you know. For some, you instantly like, oh, that slight moment, be like, it just feels right. Will let you know it's intuition. And then right when you say, there will be several things that occur to justify that your intuition is on spot on. It's true. Now, not things you have to go looking for. You don't have to go looking for the right answers. The right answers will come to you. Your intuition will be true. Sometimes you don't have to go looking for the right answer. You just sit. The right answers will come towards you. Sometimes you don't have to go looking for answers. All you have to do is sit and allow the answers to come to you. Allow the answers to come to you. Sit and allow answers to come to you. Okay? When you're tapping into who you are, when you are asking yourself, how is my heart feeling? How is my mind feeling? How is my soul feeling? How is my body feeling? So whatever situation, environment, experience, choice, or decision towards it, tune into how you're feeling. Okay? Once you do this daily, especially if you do it daily, this is a little exercise. I should have said it in the beginning, right? If you do that daily, and a couple times out the day, you'll start to recognize, okay, what's your mood, What's something that you normally feel? How do you normally feel, right? And once you're able to say how you normally feel, then you are able to recognize when you're feeling something otherwise now. And I understand certain things and experiences happen that may shift the way we feel. Certain people energetically may shift the way we feel, whether it's for the good or, not so pleasant, right? You would know, though. You would just know. And I wish I could just really dive more into that. It's just like you would know. Now, if you question yourself a lot, you have to ask yourself, why do I question myself a lot? And a lot of times, people who question themselves a lot, they question themselves because they just don't believe that they're going to make the right decisions. They just don't believe that they have their best interests at heart sometimes. And or maybe they don't trust, because a lot of times we can think we have our best interests at heart and we don't trust that we have our best interests at heart, right? And it can come from trauma if they don't, been like told it wrong for repeated times, especially from childhood or such. Or it can just come from the lack of self-empowerment, the lack of self-love, the poor decisions that they have made over time, that made you think like every time I make up decisions, the outcome don't be pleasant for me. So not trusting the decisions that I'm making. So I feel like if you're not trusting the decisions that you're making, then it's time to really sit with yourself and be like, why can't I trust the decisions that I'm making? Why can't I get it right? Why I feel like I can't get it right? And just don't beat yourself up. Stop going against your own intuition. And listen. Just listen to your heart. Listen to your heart.